Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're embarking on an exploration of Janmashtami. It's a celebration that's, well, incredibly ancient, but also so vibrantly alive today.
Absolutely.
Our mission really is to take the sources you've shared with us and uncover not just the facts, but maybe some of the deeper insights, the, unexpected wisdom within this festival. We're trying to get beyond just the surface level, find those real nuggets of knowledge.
And it's such a rich topic for that. It really weaves together deep history, captivating mythology, quite profound spiritual philosophy, and this unique cultural vibrancy. It just stands out.
Yeah.
And it goes by several names, too, like Gokulashtami, Krishna Janmashtami, Krishna Jayanti. Each name sort of highlights a different facet.
Right. So at its heart, Janmashtami marks the birth, the mystical birth of Lord Krishna. He's the 8th avatar of Lord Vishnu.
That's the tradition, yes.
And the belief is he descended, over 5,000 years ago? To basically annihilate evil and restore Dharma, that cosmic order.
Exactly. Dharma is key.
People often describe it as this explosion of divine love, prema and joy, ananda, wisdom, jnana, and this idea of cosmic play, lila.
It encompasses all of that.
But what makes this particular divine descent so central? Why does it resonate so much, even now?
Well, the story itself is just incredibly compelling.
Yeah.
And it holds this powerful paradox right from the start.
It really does. I mean, our sources pinpoint Lord Krishna's birth during the Dvapara Yuga in Mathura. And picture this. Born at midnight to Devaki and Vasudeva. Not in some grand palace, but inside a prison cell.
And that imprisonment was enforced by Devaki's own brother, King Kansa, a tyrant.
Why? What was his reasoning?
Well, there was a celestial prophecy. It warned him quite clearly that Devaki's 8th child would be his destroyer, his downfall.
Okay.
So in this desperate, really cruel attempt to defy fate, Kansa locks them up, and he mercilessly kills their first 6 children right as they were born.
That's horrific.
It is. And there was even divine intervention for the 7th child, Balarama. The embryo was miraculously transferred to another womb, Rohini's. It sort of set the stage for Krishna's own arrival.
And this is where it gets really interesting, isn't it? The shift from that brutality to just sheer wonder.
Exactly.
Because when Krishna, the 8th child, is born, miracles just start happening. Shackles breaking.
Prison doors opening on their own.
The guards just fall asleep. It's such a powerful image, The divine child born in captivity, but freedom just erupts around him.
It really is.
And then Vasudeva, his father, carries the baby Krishna across the Yamuna River.
Which was flooding in the middle of a storm.
Yeah. Amidst this terrible storm, gets him to Gokul and places him safely with foster parents, Yashoda and Nanda.
And that's where Krishna's childhood begins. In Gokul and Vrindavan, full of these leelas, his divine plays or exploits.
Right, the famous stories.
Yeah, like Mahanchor, the butter thief, even as a child, sort of playfully challenging rules. Or lifting Govardhan Hill, which wasn't just about strength, it was a lesson, really, in how faith and divine grace protect a community. These tales, they're not just charming stories, they consistently symbolize, goodness and divine will triumphing over ego and hardship.
It's incredible how those ancient narratives still pulse through the modern celebrations.
Definitely.
And for anyone looking ahead, Janmashtami in 2025, it falls on Saturday, August 16th.
That's right. And that date aligns specifically with the Ashtami Tithi. That's the 8th lunar day of the Krishna Paksha, the waning phase of the moon, in the month of Bhadrapada.
According to the Hindu calendar.
Precisely. And we can get even more specific with the timing. The Tithi actually begins late on August 15th, 2025 at 11:49 p.m.
Okay.
And it ends the next day, August 16th at 9:34 p.m. But the most sacred window, the Nishita Puja time.
That's the key time, right? The midnight hour.
Exactly. It's believed to be the precise moment Krishna was born. For 2025, that's calculated as 12:04 a.m. to 12:47 a.m. on August 16th.
Just a 43-minute window.
Right. And this isn't just clock time. It's considered the cosmic moment. Hugely auspicious for the Janma Puja, the birth rituals. Divine grace is thought to be most accessible then.
That powerful origin story and the cosmic timing, it really sets the stage for how people celebrate, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Because the festival itself is this incredible outpouring of devotion, fasting, music, dance, storytelling. It really immerses you.
It does. And talking about fasting, the practices themselves show different levels of commitment or maybe capacity.
How so?
Well, some devotees observe nirjala. That's a very strict fast. No food, no water. It's seen as an act of intense purification.
Wow. That's intense.
It is. Others follow falahar. That allows for fruits, milk, nuts. It gives some sustenance, but keeps that devotional focus.
Okay.
And then there's Sattvic Bhojan. This involves light, pure foods, nothing with onion or garlic, no grains. It emphasizes simplicity, spiritual clarity.
So different ways to participate through fasting.
Exactly. Each method is a way to align your body with the spiritual intention of the day.
And as midnight approaches during that Nishita Puja time, the rituals sound beautiful, very sensory.
Oh, they are. There's the ritual Abhishek. That's the ceremonial bathing of the Laddu Gopal idol, the baby Krishna form.
With what?
With Panchamrit. It's a special blend of 5 things: milk, curd, honey, ghee, and sacred Gangajal, water from the Ganges.
Wow, okay.
Then the idol is adorned with new clothes, jewelry, offered sacred tulsi leaves. And the whole atmosphere, it just fills with the sound of arti, the lamps, and devotional songs, bhajans.
In readings too, right?
Yes, readings from scriptures like the Srimad Bhagavatam or the Bhagavad Gita. It fills the night with this palpable spiritual energy.
Beyond those core rituals, though, there are these unique regional expressions.
That's where it gets really vibrant and diverse. In Maharashtra, for example, you have Dahi Handi.
That's the human pyramid one.
That's the one. Teams form these incredible human pyramids to reach and break a pot of curd, dahi, hung way up high. It playfully reenacts Krishna's childhood antics stealing butter.
A real spectacle of community.
Totally. And then there's Julanotsav. People set up these beautifully decorated swings, julans, and gently rock the baby Krishna idol. It's a very tender, personal connection.
Lovely.
And you often see children dressed up as Krishna and Radha acting out scenes from his life. They really get into the stories.
Yeah.
So these aren't just rituals, they're like living traditions, bringing the stories right into the present.
It makes you wonder, beyond the celebrations and these colorful practices, what's the core message? Does it hit differently today in our kind of modern, often chaotic world?
I think it does, absolutely. Krishna isn't just seen as a figure from the past, he's a symbol.
Of what?
Of unconditional love, eternal joy, supreme wisdom. His life, as the sources describe it, teaches this profound balance.
A balance in what way?
How to engage fully with the world, enjoy experiences, but without getting bound or attached to the outcomes.
Ah, that detachment.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this connects directly to that pivotal message in the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most crucial scriptures.
For Krishna said,
Whenever there is a decline in dharma, I manifest myself. That's Gita chapter 4, verse 7. It's a powerful statement about divine intervention when things go off track.
it really is. It suggests a recurring cosmic pattern.
Exactly. And the Gita doesn't just state the problem. It gives pathways to living that dharma. It teaches nishkama karma.
Action without attachment to results.
Right? Acting without being fixated on the fruits of your action. It frees you from so much anxiety, so much expectation. And it really emphasizes devotion, bhakti, as a direct line to the divine. Plus, spiritual discipline, learning detachment from ego, from materialism.
So, connecting that back, Janmashtami is more than just a birthday party.
Much more. It's like a profound invitation, really, to awaken what some call Krishna consciousness.
Meaning
Seeing the divinity in everything and everyone, and acting from a place of love, righteousness, humility in your everyday life. It's about transforming your inner world.
And you can see that Krishna consciousness being celebrated with such incredible fervor across India and really globally now, too.
Oh, definitely. Some temples are just epicenters of Janmashtami celebrations.
Like where?
Well, obviously, the Krishna Janmabhoomi in Mathura, believed to be the actual birthplace. It's incredibly powerful.
I can imagine.
Then there's the Banki Bihari temple in Vrindavan, famous for its ecstatic mood. The Dwarka Hish temple in Gorka, Gujarat, celebrating Krishna as king.
And ISK-Con temples.
ISK-Con temples worldwide host huge celebrations, very inclusive. Prem Mandir in Vrindavan is stunning, especially with its lights. And the Udupi Krishna Matha in Karnataka has its own tradition.
Right.
And of course, places like Gokul, Nangaon, Barsana, the heartlands of his childhood, they're just buzzing. You feel like you're walking where he walked.
And within all that, the regional variations are fascinating. They show how one core event just ripples out.
Exactly. It adapts, takes on local color, but keeps that essence. In North India, you'll often see the midnight fasts, the vigils, temple visits, these elaborate junkies tableaux showing scenes from his life. Maharashtra, like we said, has the amazing Dahi Handi pyramids, folk songs, the Govinda, chants everywhere.
Very energetic.
Very. South India often features intricate columns, those beautiful rice flower designs at doorways, and symbolic little footprints of Krishna drawn leading into the house. It's like inviting him in,
That's a lovely touch.
isn't it? Gujarat has pilgrimages to Dwarka, lots of folk dances, storytelling. West Bengal and Assam have strong Vaishnavite traditions, so lots of Harinam Sankirtan, chanting the holy names.
And internationally.
ISKCON plays a big role globally. Gita yatras, distributing food, youth events, they really spread the celebration far and wide. These differences, they aren't just superficial, they show how different communities pour their own spirit into this shared devotion.
It really is amazing how universal yet distinct it can be. For a lot of people listening, the question might be, how can I bring some of that spirit home? Make Janmashtami personal.
That's a great question. And it's actually quite beautiful to create your own little sanctuary at home.
How would you start?
Well, you could decorate a home altar. Simple things. Fresh flowers, maybe some soft lights, peacock feathers, which are strongly associated with Krishna, and of course, an idol or picture of Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
Many people create a little cradle, a jhula, for the baby Krishna form, and they gently rock it during the night. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
And that tradition of drawing tiny footprints with rice flour leading from your front door to your altar or mandir, it's a lovely way to symbolize Krishna's arrival in your home.
I like that. And what about the food aspect, the fasting and prasadam?
Right. Prasadam, the blessed food offered first to the deity. Many people will observe a fast through the day, then break it after the midnight, Nishita Puja.
Okay.
And the food prepared is traditionally sattvic, dishes like sabudana khichdi or makhana kheer, which is made from puffed lotus seeds, panjiri, which is a kind of whole wheat sweet, plus fruits.
It's more than just food then.
Oh, absolutely. It's an offering, prepared with intention, with love, with devotion, and then it's shared as this sacred sustenance.
And for connecting more deeply, spiritually.
Immersing yourself in Krishna's presence, really. Singing Krishna bhajans, devotional songs, reading chapters from the Bhagavad Gita or some of the enchanting stories of Krishna's life from the Puranas.
You could do that with others, too.
Definitely. Organize a Gita reading session with friends or family. Tell the stories to children. Or have a Bhajan Mandali, just a gathering purely for devotional singing. It can really transform the atmosphere in your home, make it feel like a spiritual hub for the night.
And when you do dive into those stories, they are timeless, aren't they? But also full of wisdom.
Incredibly so. Think about Makan Chor, the butter thief. He's challenging rigid rules with this playful innocence.
Right.
The Govardhan Leela, lifting the mountains about faith, divine protection, community action. The Ras Leela, dancing with the gopis under the full moon. That's often interpreted as the soul's ecstatic dance with the divine.
Beautiful imagery.
It is. And of course, his profound guidance to Arjuna on the battlefield in the Bhagavad Gita, that's just a source of universal wisdom applicable to so many life situations. Each story offers this unique lens, doesn't it? To understand life's challenges, spiritual truths.
So ultimately, Janmashtami, it isn't just marking a date on the calendar. The sources really frame it as more of a spiritual rebirth, right?
Yes, exactly. It's seen as an invitation, an opportunity to recognize the divine potential within yourself, mirroring Krishna's own manifestation in the world.
Like an inner awakening.
It's truly a profound call, a call to kind of realign yourself with truth, with love, joy, purpose in your own life. When Krishna is celebrated, it's meant to spark that inner transformation. It's a reminder that the divine is always present, always accessible.
And there's a thought from the source material that really seems to capture that essence. When the mind is pure, joy arises naturally. When love becomes your path, Krishna becomes your guide.
That sums it up beautifully.
So we invite you, the listener, to reflect on what this deep dive into Janmashtami means for you. Maybe it inspires just a moment of quiet reflection, or perhaps a deeper appreciation for these incredible cultural traditions, or simply enjoying the enduring power of these stories that shape human spirituality and offer such timeless wisdom.